Good day, this is the Cyber Magician. I'm back again with another video. This time we're in Korthos Island and we're going to take a look around the wild explorer area outside. We're also going to complete a couple of quests out there, and I'm going to show you the route that I take to be able to complete all quests and get 100 kills with one loop. So here we go. So let's reset it, make sure we start off clean. And in we go. Okay, we're in Korthos Island in the wild. We're going to take a look around and we'll see what we can find here. Right off the bat, up ahead is our first guy. We've already talked to him. So we're going to float down here and we're going to go into our first quest. One of the nice things to have, of course, is when you're experiencing going around different places on the islands or doing a quest, is being a member of a guild. When you're a member of the guild, you get all these bonuses depending on your guild level. So it gives you your hit, your buffs, everything. So they're called guild buffs. And there's quite a few of them because the guild I am, which is the Guildless Guild, is level 200. So we have just about everything unlocked, and it makes it a little easier to do your quests. One of the things that helps you with, which stands out in my mind, is right down here, your resistances. So basically what this shows me down here with a resistance of 40 in these slow level quests, you're able to disregard most of the damage from elementals. Alright, so here's a Shahagan. We're going to wipe him out. And he called for some support troops, but we're not too worried about them. Now, he doesn't have any super armor on or equipment. It's just level 2 equipment that you can get from treasure chests. And that's all he has. So we'll take a look here. So he's got an armor class of 26, and these are his stats here. Dracos is now what you consider an elite character, meaning that he's been around a long time, and he's gone through a few character TRs. So he's been reborn a couple times, and that's why he has that status up there showing 3 stars beside his name. Now what that really means to you and me is that he is a little more powerful because instead of having a 28 point build, he is a 32 point build.
If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards.
So the extra points that you get makes him a little stronger, a little wiser, depending on how you build him. If it's a wizard you're building with those extra points, then he becomes a lot smarter. Potion of Cure Light Wounds. Let's take that with us. Could come in handy. And watch what happens here. There's the cold air. And he just gets blown off his tracks, but no damage. You'll notice a lot of times in this video and my play style is I'll back myself into a corner. This way here it prevents them from backstabbing me basically. So anytime they get around you behind you, they're going to have bonuses to attack you. Ah, traps, eh? Let's have a look around. There they are. Now this is again a low level quest, so anybody can really find those traps. Higher level quests, you better have a rogue.
With the gong's reverberations, you hear a slight rumble from the larger room, but then it stops.
Here we go. Let's open everything up.
Of the gong
and there goes the ice. Gonna float down here and take out the Sahagan warrior here. Now, in this quest here, there's one of those warriors on each side. One on here and one in the opposite room. So we've known that for a while, so we'll go over and beat him up too. Hello, how are you? Say goodbye. And we're going to jump into the sewer water.
You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the putrid water.
And out we come.
You emerge from the murky water.
Now, again, we're going to search here for secret doors. There we have it. A couple of Sahagins hiding in there. Now this is a good spot here. If you get beat up really badly, you can use the shrine here to get your hit points back. I don't bother with that unless I'm really down. Now this guy, because he's a paladin, has 2 lay on hands, so he can heal himself. So, don't need the shrine. Hello. Bye. Now one of the things you gotta do, or should do, when you go through your quest the first time, is you go in on elite, and then you destroy everything. The reason behind that is very simple. As we all know, in quests, if you use the breakables, the more you break, the more extra bonus you get. I'll show you here. So, there's monsters killed, bonus is 15%, 0 traps, secret doors, breakables. So I've done 19 as 3 misadventures. As that number goes up, it'll give you bonuses to your XP. Any bonus to XP is good bonuses. So I picked up a pair of boots. So jump and tumble. I'm going to put those boots on. Now we're going to go up and say hello to the spider. Hello. Goodbye.
Ahead is the giant, she advised. The freezing mists it is spewing are directed the wrong way.
Of course, I'm using a frost weapon here.
You can get close enough.
See what happens when I switch over to a fire weapon. There we are. Goodbye. And we're going to solve the puzzle here. So basically what you have to do here is you have to relocate these tiles in order to get the frost spray from blowing down below to blowing in here, covering up a monster.
But it's not enough. You need both jets to effectively hit the sun.
And as the narrator says, you need both jets, so we're going to do the other one. And ta-da!
Ice forms over the ancient creature,
And we'll finish out.
guaranteeing its slumber. Korthos is safe for now.
As we recall out, that's 3,000 XP. We're going to take a look at our daily dice. When you roll your daily dice, a lot of times, most times, you get here 100 experience points, and you roll 1 to 20. That comes up in an extremely large amount of times when you roll. Very few do you get any of the ones down here. Of course, today it's going to make a liar out of me. Thank you very much, GDO. But I'll take that and run like hell. Thank you very much. Here we go. Goodbye. You're in my way. So are you. Now, like I say, this is a circuit that I use so that it makes it as easy as possible. I don't want to come back out here 3 or 4 times to get everything. I want to be able to get in, get it done once, and done with it. Basically, I just don't want to waste my time. So, Explorer here. Thank you. And he's dead. Thank you. I'll come down and beat him up. As long as we hit him. There we are. We got 50 kills already. There's 54. So we got 325 experience points for doing 50 kills. So I normally turn around and I'll get my 100 kills and then I will just run past them. Don't want to bother with them. The amount of XP you get out here is very low because A, you're a low level guy and it's a low level quest. So there's a rare. Hey, I got 1 of 3 rares in this run. And of course the chest is junk. So now we're going to run up here. We're going to go up here and across this fallen column and up top. Up top we're going to pick up another explorer. And we're going to have probably 3 or 4 more kills. Which is fine, because we really want them. Up to about 100. The maximum kills you get out here is 400. It's just not worth your while coming back and getting them. If you get into the harbor, once you're there, you can go out and explore areas there. And it's worth a lot more experience points. So, one quick run through this to get 100, and I quit. And there he is. Hello. Yes, you make me mad. Goodbye. So do you. How? Sneaky bugger. There's that explorer point I was telling you about. And nobody down here. There's some rats. Brown rats. Let's get them. Come out, wherever you are. And they're gone. Very quick. I mean, you use a two-handed sword against a lot of the creatures out here. 1 or 2 swings and they're all dead. Just like that. There's our 100 kills already. So, because I'm going to make the circuit, I'll keep killing as I run through. But once I do the circuit, that's the end of it. Now we're going to do quest number 2. And what you'll notice with me, I have a hireling, which I'm going to activate inside. Out here, not really necessary to have a hireling unless you're a first level guy running around out here and you're new to the game. So we're going to go, this is Redemption, we're going to go on Elite. And we're going to save this guy here from his own folly. Now, a lot of times when I'm in games, I will turn around and have a hireling, but the hireling I normally use is one of these guys, a favorite soul, because they can fight and they can heal. So it makes him do double duty, which is great. Healing also allows him to heal himself, so if he gets beat up a bit, he can fix himself up instead of just dying. I find favorite souls are a lot easier to use too than clerics are. Clerics are a pain. So we found the secret door here. And that shuts off the gas. Come here, bad boy. Yeah. Dumb dog. Rather have him run through the blades than me. So if we run up there right now, we're going to get sprayed with that green stuff, yellowish green, and get poisoned. So let's turn off the gas.
As you twist the second
Ta-da! Now that got us an extra 44 XP. And we're going to break a few more boxes. Now there's the sound. That we wanted to hear. Now what that sound you heard was, there's the breakables. This is your bonus. Mischief bonus is 8%. So breaking items, you'll get a maximum of 20% increase in your XP. 20% XP for running around just breaking stuff is really good. And also you'll be able to find potions and other stuff inside the boxes. At a low level, when you're a first level character, you want to make sure that you go in and you maximize your XP your first run. Going back in and doing the same quest at low level 2 or 3 times out here in Korthos, definitely not worth it. You want to get these done once, do them right,
A magical
and then
humming
leave.
with compressed energy resolutely blocks your path.
I'm here.
Find a way to
Hello. Oh, he's got one out there too. Now it's really surprising. This is a level 3 XP quest. I'm level 2, so I'm getting all the bravery bonuses too. So when you get your bravery bonuses, if you go and you do all your quests on Elite, that will build up the number and it gives you your greatest XP bonus. So I'm doing 50% for Elite. So instead of getting 628 XP, I start off with first time completion on Elite is an 80% increase. Never played the adventure before, I'd have chosen to play on Elite difficulty, an extra bonus at 20%, and then a 50% for your bravery bonus on top of that. So first time learning bonuses coming about is almost 250% to 300%. So instead of having a quest that's worth 600 or 700 XP, I'm going to run through a quest that's going to give me over 1,000.
Some alchemical compound coat these humming. Upon turning the valve,
Or even higher.
you'll hear a definite alteration to the pitch of the hiss.
And the higher the XP, the better it is because I advance a lot quicker. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to run through the quest and get it done, get my maximum XP so that I can get off this silly island
Without the alchemical jet painted over the last crystal
and go
shadows,
into the harbor where I
Hummer
can
power
get a
slowly
lot
fades
more
in the
treasure,
heavy
a lot more
sunlight.
experience points, and make this guy a force to be reckoned with. That just sounds cool. Here we are. Yay. Hello, boss.
Who in the flame are you?
Who in the flame am I? My name's right there on the screen. It's Dracos. So if you're really beat down again, you have a shrine here. We're not going to use that. And we talk to him.
No. The
And
Sawagons
now we're
found me.
going to be attacked by the Sahagin here through this barrier.
Would devour a magic. The Sahagin have followed you in and are attacking.
It'll take me. They wouldn't have sent so few after me.
So we have to monitor Hayden's life because we have to protect him. If he dies, the quest fails.
Sawagin are still blocking our escape. Watch for more attacks.
Yeah, so we got three more waves coming in. We'll have a pause and then we'll have the last 2 waves.
Sawagin scum, keep coming. I won't die that easily.
Yes, we know you're a brute. Now we picked up those potions. We'll put them down here on our toolbar so that we can quickly use them. There's a 6. And there's another 7, so we're pretty much healed back up. Good to go.
See what I have to deal with. Once the Sawagin get your scent, they won't stop until you're dead. Malcolm, protect me! The shield is weakening. We might actually get through this. Just hold for a little longer.
And done.
The Sawagin magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Hayden looks weary after surviving
Grab our
his
loot.
latest attack. Perhaps we
Talk to
should
him and
talk
say,
to him
yes,
again.
we're going to talk to Kyr.
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of
Total
Misery's
time for
Peak
this
when
quest
you're ready.
is
With Hayton finally
Ta-da!
persuaded to help,
7
the people
minutes.
of Korthos might finally win their
We're going to
struggle.
finish out. Now we got 3,299 XP total out of the quest. So that's pretty good. And we got our level. I'm not going to take it because I want to finish this loop out here first. Then I'll go back and take my level, become a little more powerful, and beat up more guys out here. Alright, here we go. I'm going to switch back to a sword. Long sword instead of two-handed sword. And shield. So the shield gives us a 26 armor class. If I just use the two-handed sword, it's a 23. So out here really doesn't make too much difference. You're going to have to swing a lot to hurt me. Alright, there's Zir. Ah, nice. That makes 2 rares out of 3. So a good run so far. We'll pick up those winnings. That's 318 experience points for that. Up until the time that I take level 3, all my experience out here is going to be pretty good. Because it's made for this level. So, next set of quests.
Heavy with silence and the weight of dark stone.
And again, we'll come back in and do this once
the sense of rot and decay
on Elite, which is level 3.
Something fat in the corner, you see the glint of metal through some cobwebs.
Bats are always a pain in the butt to hit.
Door slides open.
Okay, so we want to switch over to two-handed.
Could it be
Make sure to work on these guys. And one of the things you'll notice sometimes is when I'm swinging and I've got this two-handed sword out, and I'm surrounded by 3 or 4 guys, I'll hit 3 or 4 guys. Because you have a percentage chance to do extra damage to anybody standing around you when you're wielding a weapon like this size. Not so much with single-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons, nice long reach, you can hit more than one. Here we go. And then we're going to beat this guy up. Cool. Okay, stop swinging the sword and pull the lever. Dumb paladin. Paladins are good looking, so they have a high charisma, but most of the time they're dumb as stumps. When you get to be a higher level, you have a lot more bonuses and you can have a fairly decent intelligence after that. But at this level, no. Three starter potions of healing. We'll take those and put them to our toolbar. And we'll go in here and see who's going to pop out. There. More zombies. Now, one of the things you'll notice is I have a lot of potions attached to my toolbars, and I don't really need them at this level. So I just let them sit there until I get a next level. Then I'll start to use them, especially when I know from experience that I'm going to be attacked by 5 or 6 people at a time. Then I'm going to start using the potions that'll give me extra attack bonuses and be able to clear them out. There we are. So really at this particular point we're going to run back up here, fight the boss, and finish off the quest. There he is.
Cannot be. Jacoby Drexelhand stands before you, not alive, but not quite dead. He cackles as he swears vengeance upon you.
Now watch. Favorite soul guy. I'm getting beat down, he heals me.
Dreadful Hand spits a curse and swears to return again before collapsing in a
And
heap
in the
of
meantime, he is still doing damage. There he is.
dust. From
Against the bad guys too. So, like I say, he does double duty. Which is great. This is where you need a rogue to undo those doors. So, 1700 XP for that. We'll finish out. We're not going to run down. And that took 3 minutes 44 seconds. So far, basically for 15 minutes, we've been out running around. We've completed 2 quests, picked up 5,000 extra experience points, picked up 6 out of 12 explorers. So we're doing really good. And because it took us so little time to complete that quest and come back out into the wilds of Korthos, it hasn't reset on us. So there's no new monsters are going to pop up. Anything we've killed is still going to be gone.
The rumbling
There we have it. That's 7 explorers out of 12. We won't get the 12th explorer until we come back out here to do Misery's Peak. And we'll do that after we level up. That will be the next video on the series, showing you Misery's Peak. We'll go back in as a level 3, be able to maximize our experience in there, and finish it off without any issues. So up here we're going up, across the viaduct. What's left of it?
This broken structure
Bingo!
once formed an elaborate aqueduct that
Number
channeled
8.
water across the island.
This guy down here, the
You come
dwarf,
across a
number 9.
makeshift camp. A scraggly dwarf
Wish-
sits on a log.
We'll have to talk to
trying
him
in
later,
vain to
not
keep
now.
warm.
And we'll see. If there's a spire down here, then the rare's not there. But there he is. We've got all 3 rares in the wilds of Korthos Island in one pass. Perfect. Definitely maximizing your XP on this. There we go. And because I have lots of space, I can pick up everything that's here. All the treasure and be able to turn it in whatever I don't need for gold. And eventually, on top of that, we'll get some platinum.
Followers of the Devourer make sacrifices to their evil god, this fell short.
So, 171 kills so far. We have 10 of 12 explorers. We're going to go into the last quest up here on this ridge. And that is also explorer number 11. Hello. Sneaking up on you. Peekaboo. Let's see, do we get... No. Yes, we get the rats.
This entrance leads down into an ancient Cannith aqueduct.
Oh, I love it when it does this. Yes, your quest is blocked. Pain. There it is. Finally. It's a bit of a bug in with DDO. Sometimes you go up to the quest entrance like that and it says it's blocked, and you gotta pick at it until it pops up on the screen. Now, a lot of guys will go through these quests out here in Korthos and they'll do what is called zerging. Basically, they are going to run through the quest as fast as possible, ignoring all the options, ignoring all the breakables. They just want to get in, get it done as fast as possible, and get out.
They don't look capable
which
of
is fine
withstanding blows from your weapon.
if you just want to run through the quest. But for new people, and if you want to maximize your XP, then you have to complete all the options, you get all the breakables, and then you get the maximum amount of XP out of the dungeon. And because we're doing these videos as an instruction, we're going to get the maximum XP. And at the end, we'll show you all the bonuses that we got. And it does make a difference, especially when you're going through the quests first. Your first time, you want to be able to maximize that XP bonuses so that you can level up and become a lot stronger a little quicker. And we're going to go over here and free the other captives. And we got a few more. Now this next part, you can go down below and then you can run through the sewers and go up the other side. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the optional up top. Oh, nice grab. Well, sometimes, occasionally, when you hit the jump button, he doesn't do anything but walk straight off. Ah, a skeleton mage.
Skeletal mage is put to rest.
And that got us another 180 XP. So we're going to float down here. Come on. Missed the stairs there, or steps, ladder, whichever one it is. And because I've done the quest a lot, I know that if I go out here in this area, there's going to be traps. So I can search right now and spot the traps if my search is high enough. And it's not. So there it is. There's the blades, there's the spikes, and we've avoided those because I knew they were there. Oh, do you hear that? Look what I found. A dwarfy axe. That's right, ignore me. Go after my hireling. One of the things with hirelings that you may or may not know is that whatever level you are, that's the maximum level of hireling that you can hire to go along with you on your quests. So at level 2, I'm only allowed to level 2. Level 3, then I get a level 3. 20, well, you get the idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and see if the girl we're supposed to rescue, Arissa, is down here or not. And she is. And so is the bad guy, the boss of the dungeon. So we're going to kill him off. Goodbye. And kill him off. And we're not going to talk to her yet. We're going to leave her down there. And what we're going to do is we're going to run up here and free the other prisoners. And once we free them, that's going to give us our maximum bonuses that we have for the quest. So that we can, like I say, get the maximum XP. And run in, free the prisoners. Is it worth actually doing and wasting all this time? That's a personal call. That's up to every individual to sit there and say, no, I don't want to do it. Yes, I do. Is it worth the XP or not? If you're running through these quests and you're low level and you're doing this for the first time, do the optionals to find out where they're at. And then if you have a second character or a third or a 20th, then you can bypass it all because you know now where they're at, how much XP you get, and may not be worth it later on. There she is. Ta-da! Another 2,500. So Now we're going to recall Eddie here, and then we're going to do what is called a double recall. We're going to recall out of the quest, and then we're going to recall out of the explorer area and go right back into the village. We're going to do that so we can A,
This entrance leads down
repair all of our equipment that's been damaged in the last two quests and exploring the area. B, get our money. Turn in the quests that we've completed. We've done 3 of them, so we're going to turn all 3 in. And we're going to get our bonuses for that. And then we're going to level up. So here we are. And yes, I've already got them. We're doing real good. I've got no featherfall cloak. So I can get a featherfall cloak or heel cloak. I'll take the
Your finding
featherfall.
Hayton transformed the village. It seems as if all of Korthos were holding out for news of your next great victory with bated breath.
Blessed goggles. No, ornate goggles. And what you want to do is you want to get things that maximize your potential of killing off your enemies. Now these ornate goggles gives you +1 search and +1 disable device. So if I want to search for stuff, I can find it a lot easier. And the last guy we want to talk to is here. This will give me my 3rd one. Now, so bound to character. Do I have spell points? Well, yes, I do, but do I have spells? No, I don't. So I don't need those. Trap, shooter goggles, spot, search, and listen. So if you guys are sneaking up on you, that's a real good one to have. Activist goggles, power, concentration, no. So let's bring up our list here. So what I don't have is a pair of gloves. So let's take the gloves. And that's going to give us Protector's Heart, Intimidate 3, and DR1. DR1 is damage reduction. So now it gives us a +5 damage reduction. So when they're going to hit on us and they do 15 points of damage, we have a DR5 that we only take 10. Nice. In here into the tavern, and we're going to sell all the junk that we just collected. Repair of our equipment, and sell the junk that we don't need. Now you'll notice everything's under red, which means it's too high a level for us. So we can sell it off. Level 6 item, level 6 item. So really, we're going to add it all, and we're going to take the hair dye back out. I'm going to sell that. Now the reason I took the hair dye is because I can turn around and make this guy a blonde now if I want. Or I can give it to one of my characters. So we've done everything here except our level up, and we want to look for our paladin. There he is. And level up. So what do we want to add? Let's increase our balance so we don't knock down as much. And we'll increase our intimidate and our ability to heal. Now, these are our class feats that we get automatically. We're immune to fear now. We have an aura courage. And let's add, let's see, arcane prodigy. We can use spell points. Bard, we can sing. And berserker's fury. Yeah, not really helpful. Let's take a look here. Cleave. Need power attack. So I'm going to go down here and we're going to look for power attack. What's my dexterity? 17. No, I'm going to go mobility. Now the reason why I did that is so that the next time I need and level up, I'm going to add what is called striding. What that is going to give me is going to allow me not to take a penalty when I'm running around and trying to attack. So spring attack is really nice to have so that I don't have that 4 points penalty. And of course now we're looking at Korthos Island, and one of the things with DDO is occasionally you get this loading screen error. And it's going to be a pain. If this continues, then basically what I have to do is I'll have to shut the game down and restart it. Because this is a bug in the game. And yes, it's going to do that. Thank you very much, DDO. Oh, we got in. Yay! Just about ready to set it down. So there's Amalgam. And our favorite soul is gone because the time's up. You can only have your hirelings for a grand total of 1 hour. You use up your hour, they're gone. You can get another one, or you can just do the quest on your own. And that's what I'm going to do today. Do the quest on my own. And we're going to see how well we can do. So we have some potions that'll keep us healed. We got to lay on hands that'll keep us healed. No, I'm not going to give my life to the devourer. Go away. Same with you. Go away. Thank you very much. So we've done our kills that I want to get in here in maximum of 200. So all I want to do is run through this now and be able to continue on with the next part of the quest. Oops. Other side of that hill. There we are. Yes, we're going to get him. Goodbye. So there's 1,200 experience points for 200 kills. We can run through here and bypass all these guys, but if we have too many we bypass that are still alive, we'll get a penalty to our movement rate. So to bypass that penalty, we'll kill a few of them off. Avoid the other groups because they're not really necessary to kill them all. Let's see, frostbiters are up, or ice spider. And he's dead. There's the second one. Ah, he was hiding on the other side. So, Malcolm, how you doing, buddy? Yes, I'm going to go to Misery's Peak. So once I go up to Misery's Peak, and we'll get our last Explorer, that'll give us 2 of 400 kills, all of our Explorers, and we've got all our rares. Perfect run. Ta-da! And done. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial about the wilds of Korthos, and we look forward to seeing you again. This is Cyber Magician. Have a good game. Bye.